Now, today we're going to be reviewing and looking at a model kit I got from the mystery box I did a year ago. Shocker, that's going to be a year ago, and I'll be honest here. It's been like 8 months, I think. It's been like 8 months since I did that review, and I'll be honest here. It's been too long from that, and I still have stuff from it I'm still going through. So, that's just going to be a problem. So, if I do the pricing, yeah. But in all honesty, we're just doing our best to get through this day and this year. Especially this year because it's a little rough for everyone. And I see you have a microphone on me, so I will talk through it for the intro and outro, but for the videos, not really. I'm just using my standard camera, and that's it though. So I have to do that how to do that for myself so no one gets confused when I talk and it sounds a little more echoey or more louder on your end, so it sounds more closer to me. So about that, so I'm going to do my best for that. I hope you get used to it. I'm trying to do my best with it. Now, anyways, today we're going to be reviewing the high grade, 1/144 scale Black Knight Squad rud-ro. Now, this is one of the Black Knights. I have one more in my collection. I had the White Knight. So yeah, and I did get I just buy this. We'll get it from within the mystery box. So the actual pricing is going to be a little more harder. I will not say not difficult, but it is easy to find it on stores. My best way to look is anywhere that sells model kits. In particular, got sorry, a lot of people that do sell model kits still. I know a lot of them just do, but they just don't want to do as much. They're just not fine with it. They just don't want to sometimes. So let's look at it.
Now, let's take a better look at the Black Knight. I will say I do have the sword in hand, and I think it looks really good. I did do some details on it for the pen lining. This is what I kind of had to do. I had to pen line some parts of it, like the suit light gray. I had to do the blue in the beam rifle. Not the parts pen line, which is actually I'm fine with. Not that much work I need to do anyways, but I like how that looks. Now, the sword don't have really a lot. I'm going to be honest here. I just take it out with the hand. It's more easier to deal with. And the backpack, it is just on a peg that the swivel's on. So I'll take it off so you definitely look at. Now, it doesn't fold. So, okay, compared to some of the other model kits, say like, oh god. Some of the swords fold in half. This one doesn't fold in half, which I actually like. And there is some stuff to pen line in the bottom of it, but it's not that bad. Okay. And here it is. I like how it looks. Basic, plain, etc. The hands are just hands, and that's how you get. You only get two pairs of hands, which not the best, but it's Gundam, so you're talking about that. And the shield is right here. It does come out. It is a ball. It is a ball joint within there. So yeah, either or. So you put it that arm or that arm. Doesn't matter which one it goes in. So I did the shield that go either arm, which I do like. And here's the beam rifle itself. Pretty basic. I'm gonna be honest here. Pretty basic. Not that much design, and a lot of areas to pen line. And as it goes in hand. And I do like how they look sometimes. I do like how some of the beam rifles look. Now, articulation wise, this is where I took the cape off. It's a little more harder when you got the cape on. So, double. I want to say double jointed arms. Let me see. Yep, double jointed arms. My skirts, I always modify, so I could kick up a little more higher. Get past the low 90. And as you can see, I did paint it a little bit. So it may look off for the black. Because originally it was a sticker that you just slide right on. And actually you can slide the leg off. So yeah, there's a lot of range within the leg. no swivel right there, which I'm fine with, but only up here. And the foot down here, you do got to do yourself also, which I did paint. It is normally gray. It's a sticker on here you got to put on, but you know. It is a ball joint right here, but there's no way you can do a lot of movement within this. But it can tip up that far and tip down that far, which is at a pretty good range. And as you can see at the end there, the little hole for the peg, you can put a stand inside the butt, which I actually do like because it's not that bad. Head articulation, look up that far and looks down that far. It is a ball joint as well, because you gotta build it, which I do like. And as you can see with the neck, there is a lot of range. So yeah, when you hit the neck, there's a lot of range. The head gets in the way a little bit, and I will say I did choose the eyes that I did like a little bit more. But there's like 3 or 4 different ones you could pick. So yes, you can slide the head back and forth in case you need to. Shoulder can go. Shoulders do move up, so you can get more range upwards. Do like that actually. The ball section, or sorry, the body section, it is all ball joints right here. If you snap it off, not much within this one because the body is so limited due to the chest, and it does swivel side to side like that. And that's how big the bottom one is. Now look at the cape. The cape is a cool part. It does move back and forth, so you can go back that far, that far. These are really just for the sword. So actually, you can put it back here. This somewhere goes. I think it's something like this. Son of a gun. Oh crap! I grabbed the sword. Pick it up. But yes, you can't put this on. It just not as easy. Because I honestly don't really mess with these a lot, and the thing to snap right on, pretty easy actually. Let's see. It should like be like that, so that's how it looks. I do like how it looks, and actually you can put it either or. But I do like on the left side actually, so it looks a lot more better. And there we go with this. And this does bend a lot more. So you kind of can do the posing of it coming over the shoulders. At most, it's not really there fully, but hey, something at least. Now, size comparison wise, this is a 1:144 scale. Here is the type, the ground type Gundam, which he's a smaller. Shockingly, I'm honest here. And we have fudge, he fell. And here's DevCon from Legacy. So yes, I did review that one. Now let's get to my final thoughts on this.
And I will say that market is very fantastic for what it is. And I really hope one day we really do get a real great version of this. Let me be honest here. I do like how it looks, everything about it. Not many bad things about it, I'll be honest here. Not many negatives either, which for me is a high praise because normally I really have a lot to say about a model kit when it's too much, if that makes sense. Like over detailed to put a point that I don't really like how it looks. Or if it's overdone, or if there's too many pieces, or stuff like that. I just don't see that as being the problem for me because I like how it looks. But you need to do a little bit of work to make sure you get it to get it where you like it to. That's where I don't like where it goes because it's like the stickers, especially on the thighs. the thighs and a little bit on the back. That's the part I don't like, but it does mock it. This build up start complaining. I get that part, and to the one guy in. Let me see. I can pull it up right here actually on my computer. It's in front of me. It's not my thing right here. And I will say to the one guy who is commenting very nicely on the videos. Thank you for that. For his Pay the Market collection. I am talking about. Let's see. Sorry, my computer is a little more slow. I have it in front of me today. I know it's a little more weird for me to have a computer. I don't have one for me, and I'm trying to get more videos uploaded for this. Actually, okay, here it is. And this guy right here, I will say I will comment on it in person, even though I did talk about it as a as a comment. And I will say, since you are new to Gundam, saying that actually I am new to Gunpla, but meaning Gunpla, meaning the Gundams. So where do you buy the box in order? Okay, I do try to put the link in the description for the in the video. I try my best. Some molecules in particular I can't really do. Good sample actually. Oh. The Warriors of Borderline. These kids, these molecules in particular, I cannot put in the description below because they're hard to find as a model collectible. And the fact you say you're mainly into the Gundams, they're easy to find. I actually look up what you are looking for. Okay, so David, look anywhere if you live near a hobby store, i.e., Michael's to Hobby Lobby, or any place that is the comic book store. Look there. They are the good pay. They're the best way to find Gundams in particular. Sometimes one of the comic book stores I go to, sometimes Galactic, does some markets. They haven't got any new ones in quite a while. So that's actually a good place to start. Look there over to find the markets if you're really interested in those. And I will say you did take your time to evaluate some of the pricings of the box. I will say thank you for watching through the video fully, and I am saying that through from my heart to you. And the fact you evaluated the price between being 385, I credit you for that. Because I don't have, I will be honest here, as a content creator, I don't really have a lot of time to really look at stuff, especially post-production. After recordings, I got to put everything together by that point. And the fact you went out there and basically looked at the prices, around guesstimating the prices, good on you. I'm gonna be honest here, I don't have that type of time. But thanks to you, I actually do wonder about them sometimes. Especially the mystery boxes. And the fact you say, placing mystery or placing more boxes, I'm actually paying to. I do have one box from the Gundam place, which is another place that's a lot of kids in particular. Mini Gundam Warhammer like the one smaller section, Dragon Ball stuff, some statues actually, which I do have in my room actually. You can't see as much. In that one corner that way. And that is from me to the door. Sorry about that. That is covered up because it's getting breezy out here actually in Georgia. So the Gundam plates Eddie does so over do shipping too. So they're not just a plate that's it's a and go in go out type of store. You could buy stuff from their site, which I do buy sometimes. So if you can find a specific model kit you're into, or not really interested in, I mean, for me, just look at what you can, and they do go buy new releases. Actually, when they did release the newer one, I know what's it called? Not the Rex variants. Lupus. Lupus comes out. I don't know if that one comes out. I think either later. I know it's similar for me as I'm recording this. Um, Either it is going to be out next year, which I think it is, but they do have a lot of sites do have a lot of pre-orders right now for it. So order through them or through the places that you do trust to get those mod kits to you. That's my own personal experience. I have gone there and shopped for bought for myself and for um my nephew, which he's adding into Digimon, which is actually a good way to get into newer stuff too. Also, the 30-minute mission kits, even again, that's also those are actually the good also to get into as well. If you had to look anywhere in particular, look online, and if you want to contact me on actually David, if you want to contact me through social media, you can. It is within my link tree, which is actually through my link tree is actually out there where it is on my profile, on my YouTube profile. So it's I do want to read links to my Twitter, my Discord, my Linktree, and my Patreon. But the Patreon I'm never using as much, so that's on me. Yeah. But click the link button, it'll go to my social media, like my Instagram and my Twitter. If you want to know where that is. So yes, I will say that is the best way to get to me. If you want to contact me about anything, like any problems, or if you want to contact me through, if you want to talk about markets in particular, go to my social medias. It is really worth doing to know of what is really catching up to, or if you're really interested in that. What the more YouTubers who or do more Gundam type videos. I just do 2 a month, maybe 3 a month if I'm pushing it, but most times like maybe like 4 model kits 4 a month, 4 a month, and then like 2 Transformers at least, and then like whatever else I have remaining. I know it's a little rant by now, but hey, if you're new out there, if you're into model kits, Transformers, Spider-Man, Marvel Legends, actually go come to my channel. I am very open to any type of content, and I'm going to do any type of content anyways because I really like some of this stuff. So I hope you enjoy your day, and I'm losing my voice slowly. This is the first video of January actually for January next for this board for sure. Come on, next me take a record. So everything is being in my description below of where I am on social media and stuff like that, and where the music is and everything for my intro and outro and stuff like that. Peace out, people.